Do I think the blanket that is allegedly wrapped around Jay Slater is a key piece of evidence? Of course, I do. That was one of the last things that he supposedly had in his possession before he disappeared into thin air. I think that blanket could potentially be a key piece of the puzzle. If you haven't checked out my previous video about how 4 feet were noticed in the Snapchat photo, then please do. I also posted a video comparing this blanket that was seen in the rental apartment that Lucy stayed at, to the blanket in the Snapchat photo. Looks pretty similar to me, but I've been met with different opinions. Some saying yes, that's it, it's definitely the blanket, while others say no, it looks totally different. Abe Kassem says he was the one that gave Jay the blanket to use on the couch, as well as a towel and a Camel cigarette. I was going through the pictures of the Airbnb on Booking.com. I noticed something very interesting. Before we get to that, let's notice that this property is new to Booking.com. It's only had one review, which says exceptional. Jay went missing on the 17th June, and this property was reviewed by someone else on the 29th June 2024. Basically, if any evidence was in that house and not looked at properly, it's contaminated by now. I can totally understand why Jay's father says the investigation stinks and is calling for Interpol to get involved. We saw forensic police recently back there. I sure do hope they checked everything out properly. Anyway, let's start going through the pictures. This is the bathroom area. Small kitchen area, 2 bedrooms. Notice the blankets on the bed, all cream and light in color. Now, let's go to the living room. There we see the couch that Jay slept on. Look on the side, a light-colored blanket. That would have probably been the obvious choice for him to use, since it was already on the couch. Look closely at all these photos, and saw nothing like that bright-colored blanket in the Snapchat photo. I would absolutely love to know whether Spanish police have located that blanket. If they have located it and it was in the Airbnb, then that helps corroborate Abe's version. However, imagine if Spanish police didn't locate that blanket. That would add a whole other element to this case. They continue to say that they are working on their investigation and are not treating this missing considered deceased.